The only thing more ridiculous than Wallhacks in Battlefield 2042 is knowing somewhere in a big building is a guy, or even a team, who tested this specialist and walked out of there thinking, I see no problems with this. The only viable excuse is they playtested her on April 20th. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm indifferent about specialists. I don't like or dislike them yet, and will save my opinion until I've used them. That clip of Soo was all I needed to understand she is the one broken specialist in Battlefield 2042. BF 2042 now has 4 specialists with enhanced spotting and wall hacks. That is half of the available specialists in the game. Why even make buildings at this point? Just build everything out of glass like that house in 13 Ghosts. Hell, bring in the Angry Princess too as a specialist, cause reasons. We already knew specialists would warrant extra attention and balance, so let's look at what her function actually is. Her trait turns anyone who shoots her into the Kool-Aid Man, making it easier to react and counter your threats. It's called threat perception. The specialty is her ability, and it is the EMG-X Scanner. First observation is it works up to 20 meters out, can scan multiple targets, and reveals their class, and works based on pulses. Every 2 seconds, it rescans. If you pay close attention, you can actually see the pulse waves, which is kind of like a reveal of your own. You're almost giving your own position away when you scan these, which is kind of a heads up for anyone around, and it also emits a sound too. So even though she is able to see you through a wall, you will hear and notice her coming when you get spotted. Watching the video back, you will notice that it has a limit, and it looks like it stretches out to the 20-meter mark. The whole ability lasts for an astounding 8 seconds. I've got some competition. You can see a little indicator of a battery in the middle of a screen with 8 little dots. Each one of those disappears after a second of use. She, however, only needed 5 seconds to secure that triple kill in that trailer, so there's going to be a lot of time to work with. As many as you know, I don't like to complain. It doesn't help with anything in this info. I hope to provide ways to balance her, solutions if you will. The one piece we don't have is its cooldown. It's battery based, so maybe you only get 8 seconds alive total, maybe toggleable even, so use it wisely. That wouldn't be so bad as it is if that restriction exists. It may be we're just freaking out for no reason. In my experience, wall hacks or scans do well as a scan. We've seen it in Hunt Showdown and all the way back to Blacklight Retribution for those that had the joy of playing that game. While looking through walls, you shouldn't have your gun out. You need to be vulnerable and select when you use it. That way, by the time you do move out after your scan, they have moved a little too, making it less ridiculous for those on the receiving end of this ability. Someone knowing exactly where you are and is going is a massive advantage. It will be limited in many situations with open areas, but in buildings or urban area heavy maps, expect this character to be dominant. The other 3 specialists in the game with advanced spotting are well tuned, require activation with delay and restrictions, and that tells me they know how strong it is, and we're probably or even likely unaware of something regarding this specialist, a flaw or some sort of a counter that we couldn't notice from the trailer. This character isn't naturally overpowered, definitely something that would frighten most of us, but for her ease of use and what she can do, it will add massive frustration to anyone who is on the receiving end of her ability, and that is what should be avoided. Do any of you have any other specialists or have some concerns about some and want to see me break them down? Please let me know down in the comment sections below. But either way, thanks for sharing part of your day with me. Remember to hit that sub button and tick that little bell notification, and I will catch you with another video soon. Socials and our live stream is located down in the description below. Please get involved. We have an amazing community. We'd love to see you there.